Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys really enjoyed the pre-release kit openings. I think we got some really cool stuff. Super happy about promo foil Kytheon or Gideon Planeswalker and promo foil Liliana Planeswalker. That's fantastic. In fact, those are the only two Planeswalkers I've gotten, and I've gotten now 2 copies of Liliana, 1 promo foil, 1 non, and 2 copies of Kytheon / Gideon, 1 promo foil and 1 not. We're gonna open up a booster box today. We're gonna open up the first one. We're gonna open up both. We're gonna open up one in this video, and we'll make another video for the second. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see what other Planeswalkers we might get, what other cool mythics we might get. As you guys saw from looking at the pre-release kit openings, let's hope we don't open any more Pyromancer's Goggles, because I don't need any more of those. We've got so many. I'm pretty sure I got 3. I almost have a playset now. So I guess if we open one more, it's not the end of the world, but I don't need it anymore, so I don't necessarily want it. This is something new, so we get this here, I guess telling us about all the different things that you can buy from Magic Origins. I don't work for Wizards of the Coast, so I'm not going to rep that for them. But the other thing that we have is a foil, promo foil, Relic Seeker. Now, it doesn't have the date on it like the other promo foils because it's not that kind of a promo. This Relic Seeker is the buy a box promo. So since we bought a box, we got a Relic Seeker. Now, we didn't get 2 Relic Seekers for 2 boxes. It's 1 per customer. So I guess if we were more savvy, we could have gone in with 2 separate people and bought 2 boxes. But I just went out and bought some booster boxes to open up for the channel and for myself. So here is the promo foil Relic Seeker. So that, I guess, comes along with a box, which is kind of neat. So we'll leave that kind of on the side here. And we will open up the rest of these packs. There are 36 of them, kind of like we did with the Modern Masters booster box opening, if you guys watched that on the channel. I'm going to go through the commons, not by name. I'm just going to kind of pass through them so that people can see what they are. Some people care about the commons, some don't. Plus, there are 36 packs, and you don't want to be sitting here for 5 hours. But when we get to the uncommons, we'll go through them. So, first, Swift Reckoning, Meteorite, Consul's Lieutenant, and our rare or mythic is Dwynen Giltleaf Dain. So, affiliated with Nissa's story, we have a legendary creature, which is awesome, and it's the Elf Lord Dwynen. So that's cool. That's the first one of that card that I've gotten. And we have a foil Cleric of the Forward Order and an Island and a tip card. So we'll leave that on the side. I guess I'll leave my rares and foils on the side here as well. Next pack. So as I mentioned, we're obviously hoping for the other 3 Planeswalkers that I need. I guess I won't complain about more Planeswalkers that I already have. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for in these box openings. That's kind of where the money lies. But otherwise, just a cool set. Uncommons, Ravaging Blaze, Anointer of Champions, Dwynen's Elite. Not quite Dwynen, but Dwynen's Elite. And our rare is Flame Shadow Conjuring. I got one of these in, I believe, the Chandra box. Nope. No, I got it in one of the pre-release kits. And then a Plains and a Ad card. So we have that. Put that in with our rares. Next pack, Gideon pack. Let's see. Go through the commons for everybody to see them there. Uncommons, Mage Ring Network from Jace's Homeworld, Somberwald Alpha, Rogue's Passage, and our rare is the Thopter Spy Network. So we can make some Thopter tokens. Haven't seen that card yet, so I assume it's my first one, and that's pretty cool. Forest and a Thopter token. So there you go. Thopter Spy Network, Thopter token. Nice. Next. Another Gideon pack. 5 different pack arts. obviously one for each Planeswalker. Cobble Brute. Oh, actually, again, commons. But hey, Cobble Brute got a shout out. Congrats, Cobble Brute. Into the uncommons with one of the gold cards, Iroas's Champion, Necromantic Summons, Throwing Knife, and our mythic is the Great Aurora. So this is the first The Great Aurora card I've gotten, and it's a mythic, so that's really, really cool. And a mountain and an elf warrior. I'm actually also going to save the gold cards just as something kind of fun. There are 10 gold cards in the set, one for each 2-color combination that you can make out of the 5 colors. Let's see out of a box how many of those 2-color combined cards we get. So far we are at 1 with Iroas's Champion. Going through the commons. Uncommon, Cruel Revival, Hydro Lash, Thopter Engineer, and our rare or mythic is Caves of Koilos. So I mentioned this in the pre-release kit openings. We got a Swamp and a Goblin token as well. I mentioned this in the pre-release kit openings. These are called Pain Lands. For those of you that either don't play Magic or are not into necessarily competitive Magic and haven't heard this, they're called Pain Lands because you tap the land for a colorless, or you can tap it for one of the 2 colors represented on the card, and it deals 1 damage to you. The reason it's rare is because people really like using more than 1 color in competitive decks, and for that land in particular, you're going to pay for being able to have a land make any 2 mana that it has on it. Brawler's Plate is our first uncommon. Turn to Frog is our second. Revenant is our third. And our rare or mythic is Jace's Sanctum. Pretty cool card. We have a foil common in Infectious Bloodlust, and an island and an ad card. So we have our second foil of the box. Usually each box has 1 foil, rare, or mythic. If you get lucky, there's more than 1. So let's see how lucky we get with whether we get just 1, I just dropped that pack, or whether we get more than 1, and what it is. Go through the commons. You can see what commons we get. Our first uncommon is Conclave Naturalists, Sky Raker Giant, Jesse and Thief. First, our rare mythic is a Gilt Leaf Winnower, which is really cool, and a Plains and a Knight token. Leave that on the side. So technically we could try to figure out, and if we go back through the rares at the end, we will figure out how many of the Pain Lands we got, of the 2-color combined Pain Lands. We'll see which ones we get of those. Going through the commons. Our first uncommon is Magmatic Insight. Clash of Wills, which is such amazing art of the fight between young Jace and Alhammarret. Foundry of the Consuls. And our rare or mythic is Talent of the Telepath. So kind of a Jace-themed pack. And a forest and an ad card. Next pack, Gideon pack. Let's see what we get out of here. Good old Gideon / Kytheon. And the only Planeswalker who has a different name between when he's a legendary creature and when he's a Planeswalker. First uncommon is Jiraga Invocation, Goblin Glory Chaser, Undercity Troll, and our rare or mythic is Animist's Awakening. I saw a foil back there, and it's a foil uncommon in Valoran Wardens. So kind of interesting. 2 green uncommons, a foil green uncommon, and a green rare. So kind of interesting pack. And a mountain and an angel token, which is cool. Next, out of a Nissa pack. Go through the commons. I'm going to try to go through these commons a little bit faster. Our first uncommon is Girapur Aether Grid, Consecrated by Blood, Fiery Conclusion. Our rare is a Grave Blade Marauder, and we got a swamp and a ad card, or an ad card. Chandra Pack doesn't want to open. Go through the commons. First uncommon is Prism Ring, Call of the Full Moon, Sigilled Starfish, also nicknamed Patrick Scryfish, and our rare or mythic is a Shivan Reef, another 2-color Pain Land, and we have an island and a zombie token. Patrick Scryfish because that starfish scries for you, and Magic players are nothing if not clever with the nicknames that they give to cards. Go through the commons. Our first uncommon is another one of our gold cards with Zendikar Incarnate. I'll leave that down here. Gnarlroot Trapper, Jayemdae Tome, and our rare or mythic is Hixis Prison Warden, and a Plains and a ad card. That Hixis Prison Warden is the guy who took in Kytheon's story, and helped him with his, I believe it's lithomancy, law magic, or hieromancy is law magic. So he helped him train in that as he was in jail. Scab Goliath is our first uncommon. Fleshbag Marauder. Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. Our rare is Priest of the Bloodright. And a forest and an ad card. Next, another Gideon pack. We've got our commons. Quickly go through them. Our first uncommon is Tormented Thoughts, a second black uncommon with Shadows of the Past. Gold Forged Sentinel. Our rare is Scab Clan Berserker. I saw a green foil. Timberpack Wolf, that's a foil common, and a Mountain and a Thopter token. So, rare foil. Next pack, as we go through the commons here. First uncommon is Murder Investigation. Another gold card in Blazing Hellhound. We'll add that to the stack. Enthralling Victor is our last uncommon, and our rare is Molten Vortex, and a swamp and an elemental token. I mentioned this in the pre-release kit openings, but that elemental token is disgusting. So we are, I would guess, a third of the way through the box, and we have 3 out of the 10 gold cards, so that's pretty cool. We don't have any Planeswalkers yet out of this box, which is, I guess, disconcerting, but we're, like I said, only a third of the way through, so my hopes are still high. First uncommon is Sky Snare Spider. That card was great in the green box. Totem Guide Hartebeest. Towergeist. And our mythic is Erebos' Titan. That's really cool. I think I have one other Erebos' Titan, which I got from prize packs from one of the pre-releases, but Erebos' Titan is really cool. And then an island and a Thopter token. Let's fix that up, and we are on to the next pack. Commons, go through those. Our first uncommon is Warhorn, Sylvan Messenger, Blessed Spirits. I've already talked enough about how these are dead children, and I'm not a fan. Our rare is Hallowed Moonlight, and a Plains and a Goblin token. Fix our pile of rares here. get a Jace pack going. I'm not even going to bother calling the fact that the character on the front might be the character on the inside. That did not work well for me in our Modern Masters box opening, so I'm not even going to try. Elemental Bond is our first uncommon. Bounding Krasis for another gold card. Anchor to the Aether. And Alhammaret High Arbiter is our rare. And then Planeswalker token and another ad card. The Alhammaret, interestingly, I have two other Alhammarets. Both were from the blue box. One is a promo foil, and one is a rare that I got in that box, so I was able to use it in the blue deck when I played with the blue deck that I made from these. Acolyte of the Inferno. I saw a gold card. Reclusive Artificer. Malakir Cullblade. Knight of the White Orchid is our rare. And a forest and an ad card. So I did that backwards. There we go. So far we have 5 gold cards and we've had no duplicates, which is kind of cool. And we're halfway there. So let's see if this box truly does have all 10 for us. Go through the commons, uncommons. Patron of the Valiant. Chief of the Foundry. Knightly Valor. And our rare is Soulblade Jin. First one of these I've gotten. That's really cool. Mountain and a Demon token. Also the first one of those I've seen. That's cool as well. Next. Going through the commons here. Our first uncommon is Magmatic Insight. Angel's Tomb. I saw a 2-color card in Shaman of the Pack. Our rare is Despoiler of Souls. And a swamp. And the ad card. So there we go. We're 6 multicolor cards in. Are we gonna get there? And will there be any duplicates? Because we haven't had any yet. Seismic Elemental. Whoops. Runed Servitor. Eyeblight Massacre. Our rare is Dark Petition. And then a swamp. And Ashaya the Awoken World. That's a cool elemental token as well. Get that if you use Nissa's second ability. You're just dropping packs all day today. But we are 6 multicolor cards in. Let's see if we can get the rest. Sphinx's Tutelage, Valor in Akros, Ramroller, and Nissa's Revelation is our rare. I have an island and a tip card as well. Nissa's Revelation was my promo foil from this green box, and foil, it looks incredible because it's got all the different colors of Emrakul, which is what Nissa is seeing in her Revelation / Vision. And it looks really, really awesome with all those reds, blues, and purples in foil. The uncommons for this pack. Gather the Pack. Foundry of the Consuls. A multicolored card in Possessed Scab. And Gaia's Revenge is our rare. And a mountain in that card. Again, another non-repeat. I'm actually going to do that so that we have 5 and 5. We're missing 3. 3 more, and we are, I think, 2/3 of the way through at this point. Commons, uncommon, Brawler's Plate, Hydro Lash, Thunderclap Wyvern, another multicolor, and I have a foil rare before my actual rare. Very weird. This Willbreaker, I assure you is foil. If you can't see it in the video, I assure you it is. And then we have a Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh, as our flip card. This pack is insane. A foil rare in Willbreaker, which I believe is also my first Willbreaker. And the flip Planeswalker of Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh, transforming into Chandra, Roaring Flame. My first Chandra in a pack with my first foil rare in this box. That's incredible. We got the Planeswalker token and the Thopter token as well. And we got the Thunderclap Wyvern, once again not repeating any of these gold cards. So there was a lot to talk about in that pack. Wow. The box is picking up. Let's see what we have next. Whirler Rogue. I may have spoiled it for everybody. Citadel Castellan. Also not a repeat. We have one more to go. Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. Disciple of the Ring is our mythic in this pack. Necromantic Summons is our foil uncommon. And a Plains and an ad card. So really picking up. We need one more. Just one more gold card to complete our collection here of having one of each. And of seeing if we can get all 10 without having any duplicates. Because I didn't think that was a thing, but it's getting to that point. Oh, and there it is. Iroas' Champion, the first duplicate, and it's the first one that we got anyway. So we'll put that on this side here. We didn't get all 10 before we got a duplicate, but we still have a chance of getting the 10th. Gnarlroot Trapper. Undercity Troll. Our rare is Kytheon's Irregulars, and we have a foil in a foil Elvish Visionary, a Forest, and a Goblin token. So we were so close. We got 9 out of 10 before we got a duplicate. We still have a chance to get the 10th. Let's see if we can do it. Plus, of course, still looking for Planeswalkers. As always, I've already gotten one. Psychic Rebuttal is the first uncommon. War Oracle is the second. Not a gold card. Blightcaster is the third. Our rare is Yavimaya Coast. I believe that's our third Pain land. And we got a Swamp and an ad card. So, not all the Pain lands. We're not even going to come close to them, but they're rares. These are uncommons. Let's see if we can get that 10th gold card. Uncommons. Acolyte of the Inferno. Fleshbag Marauder. Not a gold card. Thopter Engineer. Our rare or mythic. Honored Hierarch. And an island and an ad card. We got 6 more packs to go after this one. Let's see. Go through the commons. Necromantic Summons. Turn to Frog. Not a gold card. Valoran Wardens. And Caves of Koilos, or a repeat of a Pain land, and a Mountain and an Elf Warrior. So we've gotten 3 individual Pain lands, or 4 individual Pain lands, but 2 of them were the same. So yeah, like I said, not anywhere close to getting all the Pain lands. But, again, still close to getting the gold cards. Let's see if we do it. Sigil of Valor, I spoiled it a little. Blazing Hellhound, which is another duplicate. Zendikar's Royal, and our rare is Pia and Kieran Nalar. And a Plains and an ad. 5 more packs. And 1 more gold card left. Let's see. Our uncommons. Cruel Revival. Meteorite. Enthralling Victor. Our rare is Orbs of Warding. And then we have a Forest and a Zombie. A Chandra pack. Go through these. Get to those uncommons. Ghirapur Aether Grid. We saw it a little bit. Bounding Krasis. That's another duplicate. Jessian Thief. Harbinger of the Tides is our rare. That's cool. First one of those. And a Mountain and a Goblin token. These last couple here, we are down to the final 3. Will it have that 10th gold card? Will we get another Planeswalker? Let's find out. Go through the commons. Prism Ring. Clash of Wills with that sweet art. Patrick Scryfish, Sigiled Starfish. Kothafed, Soul Hoarder. a Plains and an ad card. So 2 more packs left. Will we get another Planeswalker? Will we get the last gold card? Go through the commons. Oh, Patron of the Valiant, Conclave Naturalists, Throwing Knife, Helm of the Gods is our rare. We have a foil common in Disperse and an island and an ad card. And the final pack of the box is a Liliana pack. Let's see if we do it, or do we fall 1 short on our gold cards and 2 short on our Planeswalkers. Consecrated by Blood, Gold Forged Sentinel, the final uncommon of the box, is not a gold card, it is Revenant. We missed 1 gold card in this box. Our rare is Displacement Wave, and we got a Swamp and an ad card. Kind of tense towards the end looking at these gold cards. We got some sweet mythics. We got Chandra, which is fantastic. What other mythics did we get? We got Disciple of the Ring. I know that we got Erebos' Titan in here somewhere. There it is. We got the Great Aurora as well, which is right here. So all in all, very, very cool. The box did not get there for us in terms of the gold cards. We got 3 duplicates and 9 originals. We got 4 mythics, 4 different colors. One of them was a Planeswalker. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave us a message in the comments below what you thought of this box. Were you rooting for the 10th gold card? Did you not get it? Let us know what you thought. Like, dislike, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Thanks once again for watching, and we will see you next time.